Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, we want to bring 100% quality regime in Indian steel sector, says Union Minister of Steel Chaudhary Birender Singh. Program on first aid and life-saving procedures held. And Shrujani Mela organized in CPP1 department. Now the news in detail. We want to bring 100% quality regime in Indian steel sector, said Mr. Chaudhary Birender Singh, Union Minister of Steel, Government of India, in his inaugural speech in the India Steel 2017, the third international exhibition and conference in Mumbai on 19th April. Also present on the occasion were Dr. Aruna Sharma, Secretary Steel, Dr. Edwin Basin, Director General World Steel Association, Dr. A. Didar Singh, Secretary General FICCI, Mr. P.K. Singh, Chairman SAIL, CMDs of many steel companies, senior officials from Government of India and state governments. The event has been organized by the Ministry of Steel, Ministry of Commerce and Industry and Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry FICCI. Deliberating upon the splendid performance of the Indian steel industry in the year 2016 and 17, Mr. Singh expressed the confidence that 2017-18 will also be a record-breaking year, with India leading the growth trend among major steel producing countries. I am asking you to better your best. Let your mission for 2017 and 18 be plus 1% growth rate. I want the industry to give as much growth as in the last financial year and in fact 1% more, he emphasized. With rupees 4 lakh crores of investment planned in infrastructure sector, there is a huge opportunity for increasing consumption, he added. Mr. Singh focused on the 5 thrust areas summed up as the acronym PRIDE, that are production and productivity increase, research and development, Indian-made steel concept, demand boost for steel, and excellence in quality and efficiency. He advised the primary and secondary steel producers to come together to establish a big data analytics and application center for steel, which will help in the promotion usage of steel by statistically demonstrating the advantages of steel over other materials and also to explore new areas where steel can be used. It is worth mentioning here that the 3-day event that commenced on 19th April is being attended by many heads of steel companies as well as delegates and exhibitors from all over the world. A day-long training program on first aid and life-saving procedures was held at Abhigyan, the training hall of OHSC, on 18th April. In all, 39 employees from different departments of Rourkela Steel Plant attended the program. Dr. T. Mishra, Senior Deputy Director in charge, OHSC, welcomed the participants and spoke on fundamentals of first aid and wound and hemorrhage as well as about HIV/AIDS. Dr. S. Kumar, ADMO, OHSC, elaborated on structure and functions of human body, concept of occupational health, and describe different hazards of steel industry like burn injury and its management. Dr. D. Saraf, Senior Medical Officer of Orthopedic Department of IGH, spoke about fracture and dislocations and their first aid management. He also took a session on RTA, road traffic accidents. In the afternoon session, Dr. S. Kumar demonstrated dressing and bandaging and use of first aid kits at shop floor. A practical demonstration on CPR was done by Dr. T. Mishra. The program was coordinated by Mr. K.C. Pradhan, Senior OH Technician, OHSC. A Shrujani Mela was organized for employees of Captive Power Plant 1 on 28 March. Mr. S.C. Patnaik, GM Power, was the chief guest on the occasion and presided over the function. Mr. S.K. Thakur, DGM in charge Mechanical, Mr. S.S. Bhue, DGM in charge PBS, Mr. B.K. Behra, Manager IED, and several senior officers and employees of the department were present on the occasion. During the function, Mr. Patnaik presented token gifts to each suggester. Around 285 suggestions were generated on the occasion. Mr. B.K. Behra, manager IED, deliberated on the Shrujani status of the department in particular and RSP in general. At the outset, Mr. S.L. Das, DGM CPP1 Mechanical, welcomed the gathering and coordinated the function. That's all for news today. Namaskar.